Are you looking for the best hole saw kit? If so, stay tuned because I'm going to give some advice to keep in mind as you complete your search. Coming up. What's going on, guys? Kendall here for Renos for Pros and Joes, helping you simplify the renovation and remodeling process. On this channel, we do renovation tip and strategy videos as well as hands-on product tool and gear reviews like this one. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. So the title of this video is Best Hole Saw Kit. And the reason why I titled it that is because there's different levels of hole saw kits out there. You have the entry level, you have mid-level, and you have the very high level specialized kits. And I wanted to just give some valuable advice because it's something that I ran into when I was doing a search for hole saws. I bought one kit, which was rated very highly, and then as luck would have it, I came home and did some additional research and found another kit that was very similar to it that was substantially less money. So check out these two hole saw kits. They look virtually the same, right? And I also should add that I bought them from the same retailer. So check this out. They look very similar, right? So this kit is a 13 piece and this kit is a 15 piece. But don't get too excited because even the things that are in the boxes are not exactly the same. So the first thing I wanted to mention to you is always pay attention to what's actually in the box versus the number of pieces that the marketing states. Because for example, this kit has 13 pieces, but if you look on here very closely, it actually doesn't say on the front. But if you look in very fine print on the back, it says that it has 9 hole saws. So this is 13 pieces, but there's only 9 saws in here, okay? So this one has 9 saws, 2 arbors, and 2 pilot bits, okay? This kit has 15 pieces, and in fine print, at least this one's on the front here, there's 8 hole saws in this one. So this one has more pieces, but less hole saws by 1. So this one's got 9, this one's got 8. This one has 2 arbors, 4 pilot bits, and 1 hex key. So this actually has more pieces. So believe it or not, the 15 piece costs less than the 13 piece, even though the 13 piece has 9 saws and the 15 piece has 8 saws. Now what is the real shocker in this is the price difference. So can you guess which one costs more, okay? I'm not gonna hold you in suspense. The 13 piece costs more than the 15 piece. And I know you can probably justify that by saying that, well, the 13 piece has an additional saw. This one's got 9 saws, this one's got 8. Well, it's a huge price difference. So this kit was about $84. This kit is $50. So the point I'm trying to make is you have to shop around online to make sure that what you're getting is the best deal. So even though these are very similar and they're the same manufacturer and they're purchased from the same retailer, they're very different price-wise. And I should also add that I did some additional research on it and I couldn't find anywhere where someone said that one of these kits was any better than the other. So they're basically comparable. They look the same. Also pay very close attention because when you're buying your hole saw kits, there's another difference with these two kits that I also found kind of strange, which is that the saws that are in here are not all the same size. And so even though this one has 1 more saw than this one, it's not like that's the only saw difference. There's several saws in here that are different than saws in here. So if you are someone who's a rather more of a specialist, you may want to look closely exactly at what sizes are in the box because you may end up with sizes that you can't use. And if that's the case, sorry guys, there's bugs and stuff flying all over the place, but you want to make sure that you're going to be able to get the most use out of your kits. So this is true at this price point, but even as you move up in price, you're going to find the same thing, is that there's going to be a lot of different packages and marketing kits that they have out there available to you. Both of these kits have very good reviews. As I said, I couldn't find any major differences between the two. I would consider these to be somewhat entry-level kits, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a DIYer, this is a great option for you, or even if you are an experienced professional, there's also many opportunities or instances where a inexpensive hole saw kit is going to make the most sense, particularly if you've got to hand that kit off to someone else to do the work. So if you've got subcontractors that you're providing tools to, if you've got employees that you're providing tools to, then you know that tools have a tendency to walk away and get left on job sites, and pieces and parts and stuff like that slowly get missing over time, and eventually you've got to replace the kit. Well, guess what? If you've got to replace the kit on a regular basis, it's $50 is a lot less than $83 or $84. So just something to keep in mind, guys. I'm gonna have links to both of these in the description. There's also another hole saw kit that I do not have my hands on right now, but I'll also link to that. I feel like that one is also just as good as either one of these, and it's also at the $60 price point. So links to those will be in the description box. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.